Hey gang, Missouri Mike back again. I gotta go to work in a couple hours. I hunted this house the other day. Big old unit. So I'm gonna rehunt the backyard and see what I can find. Stay tuned. Well guys, my first target is this building back penny, which I call it memorial. It is a true memorial penny. I mean, it could be 50, 60 years old. I'm not gonna get a date off of it. But sometimes I like coming back and hitting the yard again after I've already hit it. Not that I might find something good, but I do miss a lot of targets. I don't know what it is, but there's always something left. So I'm gonna work it out again. I've only got a couple hours before work. I may hit the backyard a little bit. I found 3 Indians in here. I would think there'd be a silver, but the front yard's been filled with field dirt. And I didn't find anything actually in the front. Everything is off to the side. So let's see what else we can get. My first dig. Hey gang, so far my best find of the day is a bouncy ball. Got a little bounce up to it, doesn't it? Alright, on to the next one. Gang, it's kind of cool. Got me a Tinkerbell. First one of them I've ever found. Alright, about another hour. I gotta get out of here. See what else we can get. Gang, I'm hunting me a new spot. It's an old house tear out here. And come across this nickel here about 5 inches, and it's a 1952. It's pretty old. Not old enough, but I'll take it. See if we can get something better. That's pretty cool. It got me a police car. That's pretty sweet. Let's see if we can get something else. Guys, my second car. Looks like a really good shaped Tootsie car. I've never found this one before. It's a good find though. It's an old one. Alright, see if we can get something else. That's good. Happy to have that thing. Give me a wheat head here, 1944. Happy to have that one. See what else we can get. In that same hole, another wheat head, 1936. Maybe there's more in there. Always check your holes. Double check them. There's 2 wheats in one hole. It wasn't real deep. It was about 4.5, 5 inches here. About like that. So let's see if we can get something else out of here. Another wheat head, number 3. 1940s model. Down there about 5 inches or so. Let's get some more. This is a little bit different car here. You see it's got a phone number on it. Mr. Fixer, home appliance repair. It's different. Okay, let's see what else we can get. That's really weird. Okay, never dug nothing like this before. On to the next one. Getting older, 1926. Alright, that's a good one. Let's see if we can get another one. I just dug this wheat right here, and I come over about a foot. Here's another one. I think it's a 49. Going the wrong way, need to go the other way. Alright, I'm happy to have it. That's number 5. Keep on going. Hey guys, looks like this is a heart. It's a broken heart though. It's a good find. It's my first kind of relic thing I've found. It's pretty neat. Let's see if we can get another one. Guys, it's about ready for me to go, but on my next to the last dig, or I may dig a few more holes here. I got to go to work. It's a work video. I did get another Tootsie. This one's beat up. I think I boned this one. Anyway, that's Tootsie number 2. That's awesome. I don't think I got this one. It's an older one. It's down deep. Alright, so we get something else. Hey gang, look what I just dug on a 1228 signal. An old type skeleton key. Wow. That's a nice find. Super happy to have that. That right there made my whole day right there, my whole morning. That one find. Alright, done about 4 inches. I wouldn't have normally dug it, but it was a terrible signal. But it stayed good in the machine. Awesome. See what else we can get. Alright gang, I hadn't got one of these in a while. It's an old pocket knife. And I'm happy to have it. Let's see if we can get some more. Alright gang, I'm in the backyard here and over by this redbud tree. Pretty good sized tree, they're slow growers. Underneath it here, I just popped this no cash value, something quantity mints. I can't really read it very well. It's pretty corroded. And there was also a piece of china in the hole here with that. So anyway, first find in the backyard. Oh, and I guess there was a nail or here's something there too. So lots of targets, but this is the one that pulled out was the cash value token. So we will go on and see if we can get another one. I'm gonna go about half hour to hunt here. I gotta go to work. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave here shortly, but I just dug me another token. This is different from the other one. Alright. Let's just see if we can find one more target before I have to leave. About 10 minutes. Hey gang, got me a cool dog tag here. And with that, I'm gonna have to call it a day. I should say on to the next one, but I'm gonna say on to work. This is Mike, and I'm out. Hey guys, it's after work here. I'm doing a little digging. I ain't got much time to hunt today. Run out of daylight. So this place isn't too far from my house. I got permission the other day to hunt it. And so only got about 30-45 minutes. So let's see what we can find. On to the next one. See, it's got an old garage here. Pretty old unit. Even though it's not rock, but I think it's been a long time it's been here. So let's see what we can find. There used to be a store right there. Was a store, and so behind the store was a good place to throw stuff, and you never know what you're gonna find. So let's see what we can get. Look how big this tree is. It's huge, isn't it? It's all rotted out. Look how big that thing was. My gosh, that's massive. It's rotted out on the inside, but would you look how big this thing is? I guarantee you that tree's been around a long time. I could see somebody burying something in the middle of that. I doubt if they did, but we're gonna search it out and see. See if there's something buried in the middle of this tree. Unreal. All right, let's see what else we can get. Dang, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a cut coin or what it is. Looks like it could be a coin, but I don't want to say too much about it because I'm not sure. It's definitely cool. Looks cut. Could be just a piece of scrap too. Probably is just scrap, but still. Something different. Alright, let's go on and see what else we can get. Hey gang, I'm just about out of daylight here. And I just dug this thing with a hoe in it. It could be a token. It could be trash, but one way or another, I can't tell. So I think it is time to head out. Alright, I'll come back and do a little more digging one of these days. So let's see what else we can find on my way out. Hey gang, Missouri Mike back here again. It's after Thanksgiving evening. Got about 30-45 minutes to dig here, and down that deep in this yard I'm hitting here, which I'd hunted the other day a little bit. Got this cool dog tag. It says DTP 30 Wagner 1912. That's an awesome find. Alright, let's see if we can find something else before dark. This ground's been moved. I got lucky to get this. But the CTX is going deep today. So that was probably 8 to 10 inches there. A good find. Let's see what else we can find. Gang, last dig of the night. Right here on the edge of this sidewalk strip. 1884 Indian. Been a while since I dug one Indian. You can see it or not. And then light there, 1884. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Alright gang, out digging before work here. Digging sidewalk strip right now. I got permission right here. And I got to work about 2 hours, but a little windy out. First find today on this little trip is a 1944 wheat head. I've dug a little bit of junk too, but it's my first keeper coin, what I call it. And dug it right out to about 4 inches deep. Let's see what else we can get. Gang, Missouri Mike back with another cleanup for you. This is kind of a bunch of hunts thrown together. After work, before work, some of that kind of stuff. So a lot of these are pieces and puzzles here, but go through and I'll show you a few of my finds here. This is cool. I dug a Tinkerbell. Something different. Disney Tinkerbell, made in China, I'm sure. Anyway, a couple cool Tootsie cars come out of this one. That's an old purple job. And there's an old beat up lawnmower hit Jeep. Got a spider. There's a spider, I got it. There's a lead heart. That's pretty cool. I don't find any of them. Lead heart covered in some kind of material, real heavy. An older key. Not just super old, but it says Yale on it, but still pretty old design. Some clad in here, nickels. Several clad pennies. The older pennies and stuff is the 1949S, which is one I needed for my little deal I'm doing in 1944, which is tracking my pennies this year. I found 101 of 144, I believe, but the hard ones are still yet to come. 1884 Indian. Love that one. It's a good one. 1936D. Wheatie. 49D. There's a 52 penny, 1952, or nickel, I'm sorry. Nickel there. Got a couple cool tokens. There's one. It's pretty neat. And then another one. It's a little different. And that's a cool token. I love the tokens. Got this old skeleton brass key. That's a good one. That's a short one. I like that one. It's got some. I never found a short one before. Guess the end of it was iron because it's all rusted off. See. A couple newer cars, some lead. Probably an old mirror handle or something at one time. Got some real cool design on it. Or a brush handle or something like that. It's not solid, but it's really neat design. Old, you can tell. Shaker bottle lid of some sort. That's cool. Pocket knife. Always like finding those. Never know who lost. Boy, I got a lot of clad dimes. About 12 clad dimes in that little span of hunting. Some really tore up Zinkins. There's one. There's a tore up Zinkin there. Little piece of 22. Well, that's probably a 25 caliber there. Definitely not a. It's a 32 or something. Anyway, a piece of that. I thought this was another token, but it ended up being just a. I think it's just a flat washer. I don't believe there's any writing on it of any kind. Probably one of the best finds I had was this. Really sweet tag of some sort. It says Wagner 1912 DTP Wagoneer 1912. I have no idea what that's for. DTP 30 Wagoneer 1912. I don't know if it was a wagon for a wagon rider or something has to do with the wagons or what. Cool find though. This is just a piece of brass here, probably a washer for a lawnmower.
Got a dog tag, a newer one up there. A couple reeds. There's a harmonica reed. Or not a harmonica reed, I think accordion reed. And here's another piece of deep brass that I found. I don't know what it's off of. Anyway, lots and lots of finds. So, had a surface mine, a rubber ball that's kind of crystallized. That was cool. And a couple newer cars and some fishing weights there. Alright. Anyway, that's it. Quite a bit of stuff there. I did end up, I didn't show this, I found this a while back. It's a Team of the Year MLB champions. It's the town I live in. It's 2013 season 9. St. Louis Cardinal affiliate. Pull stuff like that out of the ground, it kind of scares you when you see that big around us. Can't remember when I got that. Anyway, I got a couple newer coins. I don't know where these come from. Or a couple of them I didn't clean up. I don't know. Probably something I'd found a little later on I forgot to clean. But a couple more clad coins there. So anyway, had a good time. I appreciate you watching. And then until next time, like always, this is Mike, and I'm out.